We would appreciate it if you go to the highest HD format. When you see 360, press on it and go up to 1080p for your high definition pleasure. Thank you.
100 years later.
Have you ever noticed that celebrities are just a little bit too starstruck? Tonight, that's what we're going to talk about. Because yesterday, as I was watching The Late Show with David Letterman asked him a very simple question. What are the continents in this world? He tried to answer. He tried to say that it was North America. He tried to say that it was South America. He tried to say that, he was saying stuff like Antarctica, Australia. But what he missed was Europe. And David Letterman had to point it out to him. He said there's one more Justin Bieber there. And then he just couldn't think of it. He really didn't get it until he said France. And finally Justin Bieber. Why is this a big issue? Mostly because we expect celebrities to know everything. We expect them to know everything. Find out why this is a big issue. Right here. On People Talk. Hello and welcome to People Talk. I'm your host Samuel Kalala as always, and this is episode 6. I can't believe we're going so fast, but we finally made it here and I'm proud. I hope we can get to episode 10 really soon. So as you saw in the black and white segment, I was just talking about how some celebrities are pretty out of their minds. Now, that Justin Bieber thing was an example. Now I know what you girls are gonna say. Oh, but Justin Bieber, he's just 17. He travels around the world. Maybe he forgot stuff from school. Maybe, just maybe, he got so tired. Alright, seriously, if you guys really wanna say that, just leave the video now. I'm really asking you, alright? Because the reason why I actually pointed out Justin Bieber was because he's a person who acts like he knows everything, who sort of has that sort of how can I say, charismatic enforce that, like, it really gets to you. Alright, it really gets to you because you feel as if you want him to know everything. So if you would talk about what's going on, and if, like, that Herman Cain incident, when they asked him about Libya, you expected Herman Cain to at least answer on Libya. It's the same thing with Justin Bieber. When you ask a celebrity about something, especially the easiest question, like a continent, something that he should have learned in like grade 1, he should have easily got it just like that. It has nothing to do with traveling. It has nothing to do with photo shoots, video shoots, or any other things that he does. It has to do with what he is capable of knowing. Now, not that that is so much of a big deal. Okay, he's still a celebrity. He has a great voice. I'll admit that. He's famous around the world, especially in Australia. But if you are forgetting the countries and continents that sort of started you, I don't understand why you are still there. Because to me it seems like You know, okay, imagine if a city invited me to go preach somewhere, alright? Imagine that. Of course, I would need the responsibility to know more about that city. I would want to know how to pronounce the name, where it comes from, what year did they get their independence, their national food. It's just natural. There's nothing so different about it. It is just natural. It is the way that we act. It's the way that we want things to be programmed. Now, with this Justin Bieber thing, you know, it's not only him. There are other people too who take this sort of thing weirdly. There have been people like Selena Gomez, like celebrities like Lindsay Lohan, and especially Britney Spears. Don't get me wrong, Britney Spears was a huge one. But we expect them to know everything, and the reason why we expect them to is because we see them beyond life. We see them with this tremendous life, fans crowding them everywhere they go, limousines, this city, that city, this city, that city. When they're getting engaged, it's on the cover of a magazine. When they come up with a new album, almost all media resources and billboard charts, they're all on it. They want their information. They know that this celebrity is it. So we expect that celebrity to be more than we want them to be. We want them to be that sort of example. Which is why adults, if you may notice, like parents, they always say to their kids, you know, pay attention to that celebrity that you like, because that celebrity might know. I had that when I was a little kid. I did. I thought all celebrities knew everything. I did. And little kids still have that in their mind. I know a few days ago we made a commercial with Dankasongo, and it was sort of like a funny commercial, but we made that commercial with him, and he, after that commercial, after the filming, he was rapping. And he was rapping a song by Drake. It's the new one. It's called Headlines. Everyone is on it right now. Headlines by Drake. And, you know, he knew every single word. He knew what to say, what moment, what second. You know, he was very good with it. And I said, how the heck do you know this? And he said, he memorizes the singer. He sees the singer, well, I should say the rapper, as somebody who, if they say something, they can program it in their mind. It's not science. It's not math. It's not English. It's not whatever other biology subject or whatever. It's not any of that. It is just the natural way that we have transformed the programming between a celebrity and a fan. There is a total difference. A celebrity is somebody who we believe is beyond life, who has all the media attention around him or her. The fan is somebody who pays close attention, who listens and comprehends the things that that celebrity is up to. So all I'm trying to say here on People Talk is, celebrities, stop being so starstruck. I mean, you're not really doing so much. And the reason I know that is, I check some celebrity tour dates, and I check like their interview stuff. I check everything, mostly because I like to research on them, and I know that it's not such a 24/7 day. If you're doing a tour, a world tour, I could understand that. But world tours do not jot out your memory like that. It's not, it's just not natural. I can be on tour for 83 days and I'll still remember what is the capital of Congo. I'll still remember where Nigeria is located in Africa. I'll still remember where is Europe. I'll still remember. So, to those celebrities, just be careful what you say and don't start embarrassing yourselves on TVs, you know. Like, before you go to an interview, this is what I suggest. Before you go to an interview, don't study, but at least try to, you know, bring back your memory a bit. Because kids expect more of you. Kids look up to you as role models. They expect you to know everything, every single detail. If Obama were to get assassinated right now, they would need you to know. Remember, if we all remember, when Michael Jackson died, there was huge media attention, especially around the celebrities. People like Usher, people like 50 Cent, people like Mariah Carey, people like Nick Cannon, her husband, people like I wouldn't say Britney Spears, but people like Beyonce. The people, Neo, Trey Songz, the people who they believe were influenced by this artist. They would listen, fans would listen to those tapings because they believed that the celebrities would say something so emotional about the person that they were looking up to, like Michael Jackson. That is why when Michael Jackson died, it was hard to watch the news because the news was just so flooded with celebrity things, like asking them, who did Michael Jackson, what did Michael Jackson mean to you? What was his career like for you? What was your favorite song out of Michael Jackson's songs, his collection? What was your favorite? So, you know, I'm sure one day if another, you know, Elizabeth Taylor, when she died, lots of media attention. We see this every day because we expect celebrities to say and know everything. We expect them to be in touch before we are. That's all I had to say here on People Talk. Thank you and have a good day. Bye. Hey guys, it's Samuel Kalala. We just wanted to tell you, New Year's, we won't have any episodes, well, because it's New Year's, alright? So, we'll be, you know, maybe like during that week, we'll probably have some more, but besides that, we'll be pretty busy on New Year's Day. So, today's Thursday, tomorrow we will have another episode. Tomorrow we'll just wish you a happy new year, alright? Alright, thanks, bye.